Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here today with NHL 23 and our Portland Wolves 2 Ways to Win Draft to Glory series. Now, it took us 10 full seasons to get all the way to the playoffs. We secured a wild card spot, the last wild card spot in the West, and we'll be going up against the 54, 25, and 3 Vancouver Canucks. They are 8-1-1 this season. They are an absolute beast of a team. Let's go ahead and see how they stack up against your Portland Wolves. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons. Vancouver Canucks. Jason Robertson, Elias Pettersson, Nick Ehlers, Vyacheslav Grachiev, Ruslan Ishakov, Pavel Dorofeyev, Isaac Lundestrom, Jace McCarron, Doug Dirksen, not Dirkskin, Rasmus Asplund, Jake Evans, and JJ Peterka. Very, very solid lineup, top to bottom. Dirksen, former first-round pick. McCarron, former first-round pick. Like, if you look at this roster, second, first, third, second, first, second, seventh for Jake Evans. But solid enough pickup for Montreal back then. Quinn Hughes is still here. Lundqvist. Hunter. Yeah, we're not even going to pronounce that one. Former first-round pick has turned into an exact 6. Mikey Anderson, Artemi Kuznaev, and Donovan McCoy, former second-round pick of the Seattle Kraken. So, pretty solid team. All in all, their defense is kind of built like ours. I think we have a slightly better top pair. Yeah, we do. And our second pair and third pair, pretty much the same thing. Goaltending-wise, Jesper Wallstedt and Carson Fitzgerald, former undrafted prospect, 62 overall. Oh my god, who do you have scratched? Eriksson Ek, Martin Kaut, and Lee Allen, who is another former first-round pick, a 78 overall. Very interesting, Vancouver, to only have one goaltender that you can rely on. Hopefully he does... No, there's no injuries, damn it. All right, well, we are going to get into this. Let's see how the teams stack up. Like, we already know they are the better team. Offensively, defense is probably going to be very similar, and then goaltending probably very similar. 85, 89, and 77. So we have indeed gone up a point in both offense and defense throughout the season. They are a 92, 90, and an 83. Or I believe a 77. 75. So actually, our goaltending is better as a pair overall than we have. So let's go ahead and sim through this. We're going to do the whole playoffs in this episode. Last one was a short one, I know, but I got excited and I thought we were running a little long and I didn't check the time. So let's go ahead and sim game number 1 in Vancouver. First period, 1-1. Harding gets a power play goal. Quinn Hughes gets one just under 3 minutes left in the second period. Dirksen gets 2. And we head into the third period down 3-1. On the power play, can we get anything going? Jennings gets a goal on Wallstedt, and Peterka gets a power play goal shortly afterwards. And Vancouver on the power play again. Jason Robertson gets a goal. I kind of see where this is going, folks. Very poorly. And that guy whose name we couldn't say, Hunter, I believe was his first name. Congratulations, sir, on putting your team up 6-2. Dag was absolutely terrible, and yeah. Well, let's sim to game number 2. Yes. Apparently the HL team did make the playoffs again. Not surprised. They are a really solid team. I think actually we went over that in the last episode. No, get out of here, you silly goose. When you hit the wrong button and hit the period. Klotz gets a goal, and it is up 1-0 in the first, but that doesn't last long as Hunter and Ehlers get goals for Vancouver. And in the third period, we tied it up. Appel gets a goal with just under 2 minutes, just over a minute left, really. And we head into the overtime because I am hitting buttons all over the place, jumping around because I'm very anxious and nervous, and the game is over. Who won? We did. Andreas Janssen gets the overtime goal. Beautiful. I knew I signed him for a reason. Former Toronto Maple Leafs superstar Andreas Janssen. Dag had a great game. Probably one of his best games that I've ever seen his numbers on. Nick Ehlers, of course. Being Nick Ehlers, what can you say? And we head to game number 3, series tied 1-1. Yes, thank you. First period, Vancouver scores the first goal. Peterka, he's been lights out for them this series. Klotz gets a goal on Wallstat. Klotz has been lights out for us. And we head into the third period, tied 1. And not much happening. Vancouver gets an early power play that goes to waste. Nothing happening. We haven't had a shot since the beginning of the period, and there's one. Jennings gets a goal, and we're up 2-1 in game number 3. Klotz gets another one at 8:40 of the third. Gortz puts his name on the board. Where's Danny Bradley? Where's this first line? Nick Ehlers finally gets one with 11 seconds, but it's too little, too late for them to push back. And just like that, your Portland Wolves have won game number 3 and are up 2-1 in the series. 3 stars of the game. Klotz, Jennings, Dag had another lights-out game. And I'm just staring at this and being like, okay. A little disappointed in our superstars for not coming out and helping us. I'm going to get out of the calendar screen here and just come up here. Klotz has 5 points in 3 games. Sim to our next game. We won't worry about the first line. They're going to get it going eventually. Game number 4 at home in the Moda Center here in Portland. I am on crack and hitting the wrong buttons all of the time. I'm not really on crack. I'm just crazy. Zetterberg and Severson get a goal. That first line finally getting their name out there. Torsten Zetterberg, though, the 75 overall, getting a goal. So we head into the second period. Robertson gets one, but Ernesto Chung says, I'm going to get one too. And we head into the third period, up 3-1 in game number 4. I am literally edge of my seat, holding on for dear life, because I cannot believe this is happening. Like, blown away at how they're winning and beating a team as good as Vancouver. We just needed to get here, and they just needed a chance to show themselves. 3-1, Portland Wolves win. Game number 4. The series is up 3-1. Severson had 2 points. Dag had another lights out game. That's all Dag needed. Dag just needed us to get him here, and then he was going to show us. But the team wasn't ready for him. I feel so bad. There's not much that we can do. I am like literally shaking over here, and it's only the first series. We head to game number 5 back in Vancouver. They beat us there first game. Can we actually win the series here away from home? Period number 1. Dirksen gets a goal early on Dag, and Keeler and Esch gets goals shortly afterwards to bring the game 2-1. What is happening? Period number 2. Pedersen gets a goal on Dag, and this game it is tied at 2, heading into the third period. Vancouver gets an early power play, can't make anything happen. Portland, what do you got for us? Vancouver on the power play, 5-on-3, 5-on-4, very long power play, nothing happening. Portland needs to get some shots on net. Let's go. Put the rubber on the twine, baby. Let's go. Vancouver on another power play, heading into overtime for another game. We won the last one. Andreas Janssen, haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Overtime hero, are you there? Portland on the power play. Long power play. Can't get anything going there. I would love to see something else happen. Come on, boys. Who did it? Who scored? Ernesto Chung scored the overtime winner to send Vancouver home. Are you kidding me? Dag had another lights out game. Dirksen had a goal. Appel had 2 assists and 3 hits. Just throwing the body out there. You love to see it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It does look like we will be facing Vegas in the next round. They had our number throughout the season. In the AHL, did they move on? They are in the first round. I don't even know what our team is anymore. They're up 3-2. Let's sim to the next game. And we'll just advance it. I don't want to sim through it. And they win. Beautiful. McNamara has 6 points. Klotz is 5-5. I want to take a look at these lines here and just kind of see what's going on. Chung has 3 points, 4 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, 5 points, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, it's happening, folks. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Chucko's got nothing, but that's okay. Chucko, I believe in you, buddy. Whew. Alright, let's get to the next series here. We already know who it's going to be. It's going to be Winnipeg, Calgary, Vegas, Portland, Detroit. Hasn't decided yet. New Jersey. So the East hasn't been decided yet. That's what we're waiting on. And it is over. We'll be facing Vegas and New Jersey, Washington, Florida, Detroit. Let's go ahead and sim to our next game. Let's take a look at what this team looks like. Vegas, another low end. The totem. Why do I always hit the wrong button? It's like my brain doesn't work. Jake DeBrusk, Nolan Patrick, Kirill Marchenko, Boris Velisiev, Nicholas Gustafsson, Tyler Boucher, Tyler Bertuzzi, Casper Simon Taival, Pedro Hals, Zach Ostapachuk, Connor Levis, Will Camper. Defensively, Rick Olivier Korchak, Aaron Kiviharyu, Shea Theodore is still here, Kim Nusainen, Nick Hague. I mean, honestly, it's very similar to the last team. Offensively, I mean, they're pretty similar to us, I would say. It's goaltending that I need to worry about. Ottinger and Jari. That's the killer right there. So, honestly, I think we're better than this team. And I don't think we're going to win the series. 45, 24, and 3. Let's see how we stack up. We already know what our team looks like. The 85, 89, 77 over here. We've got an 88, 93. And like an 85 or an 86 or something like that. So, yeah, they are the better team. They definitely are. But you know what? The last team is better than us, too. So, let's go ahead and get into round number 2 of the playoffs. Alright. First period is over. Bertuzzi and Howe both get goals. Second period, nothing happening. Down 2-0 going into the third. Shots are pretty low. Ernesto Chung gets a goal early, and they're pushing. I'd like to see more shots on net out of the Wolves. Gustafsson gets a goal, down 3-1 in game number 1. That's okay. We lost game number 1 last time. We're just feeling them out. I would like to see another goal here. 3-2 final would be perfect. I wouldn't be upset with that. And they can't get anything 4-1. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. And the 3 stars of that game, obviously, Bertuzzi, Howes, and Ottinger. Ottinger had a really good game. Can't be too upset with that. Klotz needs to get more points if he wants to win the Conn Smythe when we win the Cup this year. Wishful thinking, I know. Portland, game number 2, down 1-0 in the series in Vegas. What can we do here? First period, Vegas, Gustafsson, and DeBrusk get goals. Second period, Howes gets another, and the third, 3-0. Heading into the third here, we've got more shots on net. Vegas gets a power play, but they can't get anything going. Portland needs to get the puck. Like, that's the problem here, is they're not even, like, I don't see puck touching whatsoever. I mean, I guess I could watch that if I really wanted to, but then you miss out on the goals. And we get shut out in game number 2, down 2-0 in the series. Ottinger, Gustafsson, and Bertuzzi. And we head home to Portland, hoping the change of scenery will help build this team up into something better. I mean, it hasn't even been... It needs to be done. It just needs to be done. I don't know what else to do at this point. He's going back up to the first line. See if that sparks something. Period number 1. Vegas. Will Camper gets a goal early. Second period, though, Severson and Appel both get goals. You love to see it. Heading into the third, up 2-1 in the game. Down 2-0 in the series. We need this one. We need to win. We need to push them. Severson gets a shorthanded goal. You love to see it. Danny Bradley gets the goal. Look at that first line. Danny Bradley is home, boys. Let's go. Boucher gets a goal late in the game to bring the score to 4-2, but it's not enough. And Severson, Appel, and Dag all having great nights. And we head into game number 4, down 2-1 in the series, but it doesn't look as bad as it did. Danny Bradley is home, playing on the first line as he should have been all season. Man, it's okay. Ernesto Chung had a pretty good year as well. Vegas gets the early goal as they did in game number 3. Can we come back in period number 2? We cannot. Period number 3, down 1-0. We need to push, boys. We need to push. 15 shots in a period is not good enough. We need a power play goal. It's not enough. Let's go. Push harder. Like, pretend you're pregnant and push that baby into the net. We just need 1 goal to tie it, to take it to overtime. And we know overtime. Come on. And that is it. They weren't able to get it done. 3 stars of the night. Dag was pretty good. Ottinger and Boucher as well. Dag is keeping us in it in this game, but it wasn't good enough. Well, this is it, folks. We need to win this game. If we do not, the playoffs is over. I'm a little worried, but period number 1, we get 2. Severson and Shucko get goals. You love to see it. Period number 3, Zetterberg gets another one. That's 2 for the 74 overall. Let's get the rest of the team moving. Harper, Jennings, Cam Allen, Charlie. Come on. Nothing going on in this period here. We've held it down. And Dag is an absolute beast in this game. 3-0. 26 saves. Chucko and Jennings. You love to see it. 3-2. Heading into game number 6. Back in Vegas. I mean, we're pushing. Like, we're not laying down in this. Which is exactly what I want to see. But I would like to get a win here. Like, I mean, we need to win. We need to win out, or we're done. Like, we can't lose another game. Period number 1, nothing happening in Portland. Period number 2, 1-1. Severson and Howes both on the power play, about 10 minutes apart. And we head into period number 3, tied at 1. Portland on the power play. Can they get another power play goal? They cannot. They get another one. Klotz on the power play. PP2 getting her done. Vegas on the power play. Nothing happening. They get another one shortly afterwards. 5-on-3, 5-on-4. That was a long one. And still nothing happening. Can Portland hold on into the dying seconds of the third period to win the game? Yes, they do. Go Wolves. Woo! All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. 3 stars of the game. Ottinger, great game. Dag, great game. And Klotz had a goal. We continue on. Game number 7. Back in Vegas, of all places. Looks like we will be facing Winnipeg if we win. And Caps are going to be facing somebody. We'll find out shortly. Probably the same night as us. Simulate this. 1, 2, 3. All right. First period out of the way. Chucko gets a shorthanded goal. You love to see it. Second period. Severson and Bradley, that first line coming together one more time, up 3-0 in the third period. Vegas can't get anything done with that power play, and the Wolves keep pushing. Can Dag hold on? Portland on the power play, nothing happening. That's okay. Boucher gets 1 with 3 minutes left. Can they get another 2 quickly? They cannot, and just like that, Portland Wolves are moving on to the Western Conference Finals against the Winnipeg Jets. Danny Bradley has 3 points. Dag was a great game. Boucher, I don't know why they gave it to him. Like, they could have given it to anybody else, probably. And just like that, let's go ahead and take a look at these lines and see how we're doing. Bradley has 10 points, 8 points for Appel, 10 for Severson, 5 for Chung, 9 for Jennings. Klotz has 7, nothing for the Italian, 1 for Parker. Like, this third line needs to show up. Like, Gortz, Hart. I mean, might as well. Like, Parker has the same amount. I just wonder who's the better face-off man. Yep, perfect. Look at that. Defensively, how are we doing? Harding, 3 points. Esch has 4. McCann. I mean, defense is getting her done. Like, Chucko, 2 goals, baby. You absolute beauty. Dag has been the best I've ever seen him. Just confused. It's showing last year's stats. Okay, yeah, you weren't great, Charlie. But Dag has been lights out. Are we still in the playoffs down here? They are. They move on. It does look like Florida moved on as well. So let's simulate a day. We're not going to have time to look down there because it's over. We went to 7. We are moving on to face the Winnipeg Jets, who had a 36, 32, and 14 season. So they had a very, I mean, you know, not as good as our season. And definitely they had the worst season out of everybody we faced. So they're kind of along on a Cinderella story just like us. I do quite enjoy how we're only having to go literally Vancouver, Vegas, and is Washington still in it? So if Washington is left, we get all 4 bottom like teams in the alphabet. Kyle Connor, Trevor Zegras, Tommy Ranta. Pretty solid player for them. Vince Acton, Gavin McKenna, Emil Yarventi, Jakub Ifinaganov, Alec Turcotte, Dmitry Saprikin, Gabe Curry, Rasmus Kupari, Logan Stankoven, Erzberg, McMillan, Smith, D'Angelo, Logan Stanley, and Isaiah Martinuk. No, it's Isaiah Day that we had. So our defense is better, clearly. Their offense is better, clearly. My only concern here is goaltending. Hobson, oh my god, they're literally on the same fucking Cinderella story as us. So this is where we're going to lose, right here. Right here, right now. I don't know if often do this, but I want to see how they've gone through the playoff tree to get here. Washington 2-4, 4-2. So they took 6 games. We took 5 and 7. So yeah, so we both only lost 4 games to get here. All right, well, we continue on. We know what this team looks like. We are going to take a look at our overalls here quickly. Obviously, 85, 89, and 77. So we are winning the defense and goalie portion. Yeah, they're like a 92 offense. I mean, it could go either way. Their goaltenders are obviously standing on their heads. That's clearly why they're here. DAG is doing the same. So we just need to put more pucks in the net than they do. Winnipeg, Ranta gets a goal early. And Bradley Klotz, Chung gets 2 in the second. So 4-1 heading into the third. I mean, Winnipeg has the ability and the goal scorers to get this done. Like, looking at their lineup, that's my concern. It's just their offense prowess. Like, look, Erzberg just gets 1. He was a defenseman, by the way. We get on the power play. Can't get anything happening, but as long as we keep the goals out of our net, Chung gets another one for the Hattie. You love to see it. Ernesto Chung with the Hattie to end the game. Four points for Chung. Klotz gets 4, and Dag has another great game. So we head into game number 2 up. We haven't won a first game of the series just yet, so that's also scary as heck. First period, Esch and Zetterberg both get goals. Okay. I mean, Zetterberg has 3 goals. He has 1 per series. I love it. Second period, Klotz gets another one. Yarventi and Connor get 1. So we are up 3-2 in the second period, or in the third period. And it's just that close. We need another one. We need that gap of a goal to get us by. Winnipeg on the power play. Can't get anything happening. Chucko gets 1 on the power play. You absolute beauty, you. We're up 4-2. Can we get another one? Seal the nail in the coffin here. Gortz gets 1 on the empty net with 9 seconds left. You love to see it. 3 stars of the game. Gortz has 3 points. Klotz has 2, and Esch has 1. But absolute beauties, these boys. Starting to breathe a little bit easier. Klotz is back up, 13 points in 14 games. Head to game number 3, is it? Yeah, it is. And the Caps are up 2-0. It's in the affiliate game. Yes, we will do that. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and... Sorry, I was checking a message from my wife. Danny Bradley gets a goal in the second period. Klotz and McCann get goals. Stankoven gets 1 for Winnipeg. And we are up 3-1 heading into the third period. Come on, team. Gortz gets another one, 4-1 here. Oh, and I just hit the button. My apologies. Chung gets another one, 5-1 in game number 3. I have a worrisome feeling that we're going to get reverse swept here. But Klotz, Esch, and Dag have been absolute beauties. And we're up 3-0 in the series. Washington, it's not finalized for them yet. So let's go ahead and simulate game number 4. Period number 1, Winnipeg, Turcotte, and Yarventi get 2. Period number 2, Chung and Zetterberg. So that's it. We're tied 2-2 heading into the third period. Winnipeg with an early power play. Can't get anything going, but they get one shortly afterwards. Saprikin gets one. Apparently it's not busy at my work today. They're sending people home early. Can we get a goal here? Can we get a goal here to tie it? Or are we going to lose game number 4? Well, folks, if this is the start of our downfall, I am sorry. I tried. I don't know what else I can do at this point. This team is so good. This team is the team that we need them to be. Let's go into game number 5, folks. We're back home. We can win it at home in front of the fans, in front of the pack. Can we do it? 1, 2, 3. First period. Jennings gets a goal early. You love to see it. Second period. Connor and McKenna get one for Winnipeg and Klotz. We're tied 2-2 heading into the third. It's just like last game. Klotz gets one. On the power play again. 4-on-3. Can't get anything going. Winnipeg on the power play. Can't make anything happen. 10 minutes left. Trading power penalties and nothing is happening. Can we hold on to the 3-2 win? Can we get an empty netter here? Gortz, where are ya? We won that one 3-2. We held on. Held on. Klotz has 3 points. Jennings, McKenna. Dag not having the greatest nights in the last couple games. That's okay. He did enough to get us here. And Klotz has 19 points in 17 games. So let's keep simming through. Florida won that one, it looks like. So are they... Okay. So they're going to play a game here. And it won't show us. So Florida won that one. Come on, Florida, don't be like that. Who is it? Who are we going to be facing? It will be Florida. Florida ruined the run. That's okay. I don't know how I feel about this because I think they beat us in the season series. I'm not going to go back and look. But 49, 28, and 5 on the season for the Florida. And we are moving on in the Calder's as well. McNamara at 15 points in 18 games. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and see how this Florida team stacks out. We're going to do it right the first time because I got to go this way and look at all the people I got to go through. All right. Draisaitl, Matthew Zeeler, who is a former first overall pick. Kachuk, Declan Triff, second round pick. Barkov is still there. Clinton Perron is here. Heineman, Simino, Eric Steos, Adam Ruzicka, Wyatt Johnson, Arthur Kaliev. Defensively, Werenski, Fabro. I mean, it's basically us. Their forward core is better. And in net, who are we running up against? They have Spencer Knight, 90 overall, and Saul Watson. I feel like we're the Montreal Canadiens a few years ago, where we beat the Leafs when we weren't supposed to beat them, and then we just kind of steamrolled that into winning. And then we're going to get up against the finals against a team as good as Florida and just lose. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Wolves. I mean, we beat them in defense. They beat us 92, and of course, they're always going to beat us in goaltending when it looks that good. All right, game number 1. Let's get it underway. No goals in the first, second period. 1-1. Heineman and Severson get goals. 1-1 in the third. On the early power play, Severson gets another goal. You love to see it. Love to see him get a hat trick tonight. Florida on the power play. Can anything happen? No. 10 minutes left in the game. Triff gets a goal, ties it at 2 with 8 minutes left here in the third. Can anybody get a goal before the period is over? Hopefully on the Wolves. They do not. So we head into overtime. We've won the last 2 overtime games that we have been in, but I don't know if that's going to happen here. Please, someone score a goal on the Wolves. Not the other team, please. Danny Bradley, you beautiful, beautiful man. I thank you. We are up 1-0 in the series. 5 hits from Danny Bradley. Like, he is a beast. He's pretty aggressive. Severson, Triff. And you know what? I forgot to look at Klotz and his fighting. And you know what? I don't care. Like, whatever. He has 19 points in 18 games. He's doing what he needs to do for this team. Plain and simple. Not going to change him. I forgot to do it, and I just remembered now, so just want to get that out there. Somebody probably screamed at me in the last episode, "You never did this!" Well, I didn't, and guess what? Didn't need to. Triff gets a goal on the first, in the first, and Wyatt Johnson gets another one. We head down into the third period of game number 2, down 2-0. Come on, Wolves. I just need goals. Shorthanded, right after the power play, whatever it takes to beat this team, to win the Stanley Cup. The Italian makes his name heard. Zeeler gets one for them, though. It's a little too late. Appel, can we get one? Come on. Come on. Push hard. Let's go. Ugh. Elliot, I'm proud of you, my dude. I've been waiting for you to score a goal. It wasn't as big as we had hoped, but you know what? You showed up. Zeeler, Knight, and Triff, obviously just absolute beauties in that game. Tied 1-1 in the finals heading into game number 3. We're heading... Are we seriously heading to Florida? Oh, no, we're heading home. Okay. I was like, they had the better record than us, right? Simulate. And let's go ahead. First period, Harper gets the goal, Zeeler, and gets 2. And in the second period, it looks like we scored a goal. Just trying to untangle my thing here. The Italian gets a shorthanded goal. Elliot, where have you been, my friend? Oh, my goodness. Elliot, the Italian, has come. He has come for your souls, Florida. And we head into the third period, tied 2. Barkov gets another goal. They're getting more shots than us, and that's a problem. We need more shots. More shots, more shots, more shots, more shots, more shots. Danny Bradley, where are you, you big, beautiful man? Get something. Bring this to overtime. One more time. One more time. One more overtime. We can do it. 2 minutes left. 1 minute left. And nothing. Damn. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I didn't look at the 3 stars, and I'm sorry. That's on me. I just want to get this over with. I'm getting excited. First period, nothing happening. Second period, Florida gets the goal. Perron. Zeeler gets the goal. Yeah. I think we met our match here. And Spencer Knight, Heineman gets a goal. Like, it's like they're not even trying. They stopped at 20 shots and haven't gotten a shot in minutes. Ooh, there's a shot. There's a shot. Portland, I'm very disappointed. Three stars, not us. Don't care. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just trying to see what I can do. Like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, Dag's still been lights out for us, so we're keeping him in. He's not the problem. In all honesty, it's goal scoring. We have to win this game. If we don't win this game, it's over. Well, Florida, give us your burst. First period, Chung gets 2, Kachuk gets 1. Second period, Zetterberg and Esch get goals. Triff gets one for them. We're up 4-2 in this game. Drysdale gets one to bring it 4-3. Zieler ties it at 4. Fuck. Klotz gets another one. Love it, you beauty. Keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing. Florida, fuck off with your power plays. We need to score on ours and not let them score shorthanded ones on theirs more. Klotz gets another one, you beauty. 6-4. Bradley 7-4. What is going on in this game? This team doesn't want to die. The Wolfpack, man, coming together. Let's go. 3 stars. Bradley, Chung, Kachuk, get out of here, you bum. 21 points in 22 games for Klotz. Let's head into game number 6. We're back home in Portland, in front of the pack. Let's hear those howls, folks. Oh, that's right. Wolves are here. And we're hungry. Klotz and Harding get goals on the power play. You love to see it. Second period out of the way. 2-0. Heading into the third. Early power play. Can't make anything happen, but I know another one's coming. Let's go, Wolves. Gortz gets another one up. 3-0 in game number 6. The Wolves are tearing the Panthers apart. When you've got a full pack and a lone Panther, there's only going to be one winner. That's going to be those Wolves. Oh, look at that. 3-0. You absolute beauties. Dag, shutout, Harding, Klotz. Loving it. Loving it. All right, folks. This is it. Game number 7. For all the marbles. For the cup. There's not much else we can do, not much else we can say. This team has been here, the fans have been here, and the first period is over. 2-1, Parker and Severson, Triff getting a goal for them. Triff has been really good for them, let's be honest. And Danny Bradley has been very good for us. And we go into the third period, up 3-1, game number 7. Let's see what's going to happen. Chucko, the absolute beauty, getting a goal, 4-1 on the power play. Can't let it make anything happen. Another power play, 40 shots. Draisaitl gets a goal to bring it to 2. With 5 minutes left, there's not much time left. We're going to pause the simulation. We'll let the CPUs, the computers play it. We did it, folks. 10 damn years, and all it took was 1 playoffs. Whoo!
Jennings will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Approaching the final
We're in the whites.
of regulation. Takes it to the
Oh! Edwin Chung, Ernesto Chung, with the absolute beauty goal on the power play. Let's watch that again. Did you see what he did? Oh, no power play. League leaders in points. I mean, Zieler was the league leader, 35 points. I mean, I'll be kind of disappointed if, like, that's the only time I would be upset is if, like, the losing team, whoever won the Conn Smythe, was on the winning team. Like, as long as they had more points and were the best player. Like, it shouldn't go to the winning team. It should go to the best player in the playoffs. And if that's Connor McDavid in 3 rounds and he's still the best player after 4 rounds, then he wins it. I don't care. This team didn't win. That doesn't matter. Woo! 26 seconds left. 5-2.
Well, the anticipation is that the cup is in the building. They've polished it up, and now they're putting it on the table when it can be presented, if need be.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off.
Just enjoying this game.
Florida's got possession here in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Favreau. Up along the wing. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
Oh, they tried. Oh, boo. Boo! Draisaitl scores. You hate to see it. Like, Klotz, yeah, Zeeler deserves the Conn Smythe. If he doesn't win it, I'd be pissed.
The Wolves win it. Takes the feet
All
aside,
right.
moves up ahead. Shot, that's tipped.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun.
Sports to the Stanley Cup, and they're
Dun,
doing
dun,
it.
dun, dun,
Every
dun,
time I see the players celebrate, I
dun,
can't help but feel a little jealous
dun, dun, dun,
for the
dun,
fact that
dun,
they got to run to the
dun.
final
I'm
stage.
literally like,
They
my mind
deserve
is
the
blown.
trophy, and I never got to lift it. I look at them and I go, man, you guys have accomplished everything.
Mind is blown. Ray Jennings winning the Conn Smythe? Really? 11 points. How did Ray Jennings win the Conn Smythe with 11 points?
All right, Ray, what's going through your mind as you see the cup come out?
It's so
Jealousy,
shiny.
But also to see who's going to get to hold the thing over their head first.
I mean, this does look better than the NHL 22 PS4 version of the cup. Like, that looks like the actual cup.
Captain, my captain. Here comes Cap to collect the cup.
And for the very first time, you can only imagine the emotion coursing through him. He'll have the cup, just like in his dreams.
Is this it? I love it. Like, absolutely just hate it. I mean, it's better. It's better than what it was. It's something. Daniel frickin' Bradley. Who's going to host the puck next? I mean, I don't know why it's going to Cam Allen. I didn't know how you were supposed to do it. I was trying to give it to Dag.
Ray, we typically look to the big guns to produce.
It really
but
should
you
have
know,
gone to
if you wanna
Esh.
win a Stanley Cup, you need secondary scoring. There was one with an exclamation mark.
Oh, the worker bees have to show up. They've got to give energy. They've got to kill penalties.
I mean,
If you
Cam
can
Allen's
chip
been
in
there
for a
since the
big goal
beginning,
or
so he
two,
does deserve
it's
it.
a bonus. He had a fantastic Stanley Cup playoffs.
It doesn't even let you pick. Like, I'm hitting X, I'm hitting whatever, and it's just
Ray,
picking.
from just simply
This is
dreaming of
dumb.
making the team to now hoisting the Stanley Cup.
Chucko wins in his rookie year, the absolute beauty.
First season, there was times he looked like a rookie early in the year, and then as it rolled along, just got better and better, and then became a regular. And now, a Stanley Cup champion.
It's literally just picking people for me.
Oh, there's the old expression, it takes a village, and in this case,
I never
to win
once
Stanley
pressed
Cup,
up on that.
you need all
I went
hands
down
on
to
deck
Dag
here,
and I
Ray.
pressed
One
X.
moment here for him.
Well, what do you do for an encore? You're a rookie, you have a good season, you
I'm
win
really
a
quite
Stanley
disappointed
Cup.
in that.
What's next?
Like, is that a
Summer, who's
glitch?
gonna have?
Am I doing it wrong?
The ceremonial team picture, I still think of Brian Trottier with the Penguins sprawled out after all those years of
I mean,
marriage.
the absolute
So hard
beauties
to
on this
get.
team.
Yeah. He was so pumped even though
Number
he
one,
won.
boys.
The other ones
Number
were the
one.
Islanders.
What is this? That's right, Stanley Cup champions. I mean, I like this. This is cool. Danny Bradley, Cam Allen, Gaspard Appel, Jaden Chucko, Ernesto Chung, Gabe Dag, Jalen Esch, Christian Gortz, Chris Harding, Cliff Harper, Ray Jennings, Andreas Janssen, Jacob Keeler, Oliver Klotz, Elliot the Italian, Charlie Lee, Abel McCann, Quinn Parker, Manny Severson, and Torsten Zetterberg. Woo! Let's go! But if you did notice, the team beside it was Colorado. So they literally, like, it doesn't change. They don't, like, rotate it every year, which is fine, I guess. Can't really be too upset by that. Like, we won that game. I don't even understand. And so I'm just gonna go look at something. We've never looked at this stuff, and I gotta get off here soon. I've got a birthday party. that I need to get ready for shortly. I need to have a shower because I stinky. So Ray Jennings had 23 points. And you picked him over Klotz. Okay. I mean, better plus minus. Sure, whatever. Florida. Yeah, Zeeler had 36 points in 28 games. Draisaitl had 34. Kachuk was better. Like, I'm sorry, but it should have been Zeeler. I concede that award to Zeeler. We won both. We won both. We have created the best team in the league. That's a glitch too. I don't know if anybody saw that, but we'll see if it's still there when I go back. So Portland ended up beating the Florida Panthers. Individual awards: Crabbe winning the Art Ross and the Hart, Hughes winning the Norris, McDavid winning the Lady Byng, McCarron winning the Calder, Jennings winning the Conn Smythe, Vezina going to Klang, Vanacek winning that, Lawrence winning the Masterson, Pouliot winning Garbage Award, Selke going to Zeeler, Crabbe winning the Lindsay, McDavid winning the Maurice Richard. And in the AHL, let's see, do we have anybody? Apparently not. Axelson had 19 points in 23 games. And I think we're going to end this here. After the draft, or just before the draft, I'm not going to even sim ahead. Let's sim ahead. It's only like a month. First time we're not in the draft lottery results. A few retired players. Andreas Janssen, are you retiring, my friend? He is. Goalie-wise, nobody. I don't care about that. I do want to do this, but I don't feel like I have the time. Just because we're picking at the end of the thing, so we're kind of just gonna get whomever we get. So let's leave it at that. I don't have the time to do it now, but for you folks checking this out, I want to thank you for coming on this ride. It may have taken us 13 episodes to get here. Lucky number 13, baby, let's go. But we did it, and we did it together. These Portland Wolves are because of you, the fans. So thank you for watching today, fam. Much love. Until next time. Bye-bye.